Hello everyone, it's Natasha, Hooks and Stitches, walking for health. It's day 11 for me for doing my 30-day challenge, and I'm doing alright. I'm walking a little faster because I'm on my own again today, and my ankles are shouting at me. Oh, I'm just going to cross the road. My ankles are shouting at me, please stop today. So I can tell I'm walking a lot faster than I normally would. So I'm hoping it won't be too rushed on the video. But anyway, how are you all? Hope you're having a lovely day. It's so autumny now. The change is just fabulous. I'm still in a short vest. Oh, I'm going to start this front. There's lots of cars parked on the road today, and it's a tiny bit wider than a single track, so it's a bit annoying. Sorry about that. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm still in my vest top look, but it has been considerably chillier. Here it was a maximum of 19 and a low of 13, and only on one little bit I said to myself, I wish I'd bought a top to put on. Oh dear, I don't know what's wrong with the traffic today. I thought, wish I bought a cardi or something to just put on my arms because I was a little bit chilly. But I've been moving about more so than I probably normally would. I'm struck. Oh God, there's another car. What a day! I don't know where all these cars came from. Maybe there's a diverted road or something. I'm just going to wait here because there's two coming down. It's rather narrow down the bottom, so it's just no point. The rather annoying thing is that I don't always have my phone on me, and my Fastic app is connected to my Google Fit, which is obviously the steps that my phone recognises that I take. So half of my steps aren't even being logged, and I keep forgetting to wear my watch, so therefore I can't log them, and I can't really guess how many steps it is, because obviously, even if I put in how many steps is a mile, if I don't stride that far or whatever, I could be doing double or even less. So that's a bit annoying. And I can't actually put my I can't assign my watch to it because it doesn't recognise the make of it. And the app that goes with it is Easy Fit or Very Fit, something like that. Something I've not heard of before, but I mean, I don't want to spend hundreds of pounds on a watch that will just, tell me what my sleep is like and what my steps are and what my blood pressure's doing and all of that. So, I mean, it does do it, obviously, but it's a cheaper one than one of these fandangle ones like a Apple one or a Samsung one or something like that. So I don't worry about things like that, really, not as a rule. So anyway, whilst I was sitting down chilling in the chair last night, I found someone different to listen to about fasting, and it was videos from 3 years ago, but that still doesn't matter because the information is still good to listen to, and I can't see that it will have varied really, because you just kind of, what you know now, you just fit into the timings that someone else does. Anyway, she did every other day fasting all day. So I'm thinking about seeing if I could go the extra mile and fasting for a whole day and see what it's like, just to see if I can get my metabolism kicked into place, because of the struggles that I'm having in whether my for the bloating and all of that. I just think maybe I should give my system a complete rest and then go again, kind of thing. And I know a lot of people do that when they're doing 72-hour fasts and things, but it was just really interesting to listen to how she did it and what she had while she was fasting all day. I mean, in the afternoon she had a coffee and she put powdered collagen in, but in that sense you could use heavy cream or coconut cream, something like that, because that doesn't raise your blood sugar and take you out of the because she was doing it for weight loss and so was I, so I'm not too worried about autophagy, but I am more so obviously to lose the weight. And I think I'm right in saying that it doesn't kick you out of ketosis because of it not raising the blood sugar. Or I may well have got it wrong, I don't know. That's how I interpreted it. So I'm not really sure. I just want to rest my body, I think, and go again. And do it gently. But I think really I'm not eating a very good variety of things. I'm snacking on raw vegetables and things like that, but as for meal wise, I'm literally just I'm breaking my fast with my chia seeds and a little bit of almond milk, to swell them up, and then I'm putting yogurt on the top. And this week I bought kefir, blueberry yogurt or something like that, because I've never tried it before, so I thought I'll go for a flavour before I go for unflavoured, and that's not too bad. It's got a weird taste, but it does what I want it to do. And then I put in raspberries and blueberries, and half an avocado. But I just feel like I'm not having enough, because I literally just have that for my lunch. Then I go off and finish the rest of my day. And when I go home, I'm just having a meal in the night. Hello. And so I'm not really gaining a lot of food in my window, if you see what I mean. So I don't even know if I'm doing it right, really. But I am. I've discovered coconut milk, not coconut milk, coconut water. So I drink that when I'm not fasting. That's in my eating window. So generally I'm just, I'm drinking an astronomical amount, which I thought actually was interesting, because the lady who, I'll tag the video below, but the lady that I was, that's a better angle for a minute, isn't it? Give my arm a rest. The video that I was watching last night, and I'll put it down in the description box because I can't remember it for the life of me. She was saying how she listens to her body, which I do as well, but I think I'm putting stuff in place before my body talks to me, if that kind of makes sense. When she gets hungry, she drinks water or has a black coffee or something like that. So when the hunger kicks in, whereas I'm literally front loading my day with fluid, water and black coffee. I stop the black coffee before 12 o'clock, like I've said previously in my videos. And then I've just literally on water during the day till I get home. And then, like I say, I found coconut water, and that's really nice. I never used to like it. Tried it once or twice and thought, ooh, that's a bit weird. But I think because I'm so into the water, it's so nice to have a flavour of some sort. And so I'm having a large glass of that when I go home before my eating window, and then on the weekend I might have a couple of glasses, depending on what I'm doing in the day, but I don't have time to have it unless I take it to school with me. But I don't know if it classifies as a nut, and we're a nut-free school. And even though it's in my bag, when no one else can touch it, I'm not sure whether it would be allowed, and I haven't bothered asking. So I just have something, have it when I go home, as it gives me something to look forward to. So there is that. But I just don't know, I'm undecided. But I really want to give my system a kick, because I'm used to doing 16/8 pretty much all the time. I chuck in a 24 or an 18/6 on odd days, but nothing really that would... Obviously it's not doing enough, because I'm still gaining on the scale. And since I started fasting in July, I've only lost 0.9 of a kilo. So I just feel like I'm going up and down like a yo-yo, and it's doing my nut in, to be quite fair. And I just want to lose weight. So something's not going right. I need some sort of advice from someone, I suppose. I mean, I'm listening to it all, but as to what to eat when, I'm doing the chia seed thing because of the fibre and all of that, and it's so easy to take to work. I don't have to literally do anything. I'm just really not sure. So, as much as I really don't want this to be a moany video, I just need to put my point across to somebody that might actually kind of go, oh yeah, I see what you mean, kind of thing. But anyway, I'm still enjoying walking, and my ankles aren't feeling so bad now. I'm going down the hill that I always say goodbye on usually, but I haven't managed. I didn't start the video until I'd got halfway down the straight that I usually start at the beginning, because of the traffic, and there was also a gentleman walking, and I didn't think it was right to do a video whilst I was passing him, because you want to see my face, don't you? Not really everyone else's. Anyway, let me think, what else can I talk about? My crochet, I have been just working on stitching down the houses on my folk art blanket, because that's the way I've decided to just tackle it and do it and get it over and done with. And then I want to do some other things. Anyway, I've decided also, which I meant to say in my episode blog but didn't, also I want to be able to and I'm not sure if I said this on one of my other videos actually, because I can't remember what I say from one day to the next at the moment. My brain seems to be a bit scrambled. And if I did and I'm repeating myself, then just say, yes Tash, you've said that before. But I want to be able to set myself goals for the month, and so I'm going to write it down and then tick it off when I've done it, because I want to be accountable, and it will help me get rid of all these little things that I've got sat in my bedroom in bags that need my attention, but I just think, oh, I want to do that, so I haven't got time to do that. So if it's structured, I can do that each evening. Even if it means that I do 2 things in one evening to get it done, I want to be able to set myself a bit more of a structure, and that's what I've decided. So you can put on in the comments, how's that list going? Where is that list? What is it? So I will compile a list, then I will make another episode, and I will tell you what I want to achieve, and then at the end of the month I will tell you what I have achieved, and then show it as a whole rather than just bits if I've shown just the work in progress during the other time of the month. Because Ali from the Little Drops of Wonderful, she does that, and I was watching her vlog the other day, and it has inspired me to say that that's what I want to do, because I just need to be a bit more organised with all of the whips that I have got. Now, I haven't said goodbye yet, obviously, and I am on the main road now, so it'll be a bit noisy, so I will go in a minute so you don't have to put up with the traffic noise, because there's only one lane working because they're doing road works. And if I show you quickly what it looks like, it's all, I don't know if you can see that, there's bollards going up the middle, and it's supposed to be 2 lanes. If you can see the cars coming down, well, can't angle it right, sorry. That's it. You can see the cars coming down. Usually there's 2 lanes, so that on the left hand side, so that they can go off on the junction, or not. Anyway, they've closed it off because they're doing something or other, so it makes it really noisy right next to me because they're all using this one and not the others. Boring, isn't it? Anyway, so that is what I have planned to do with my crochet, and I am going to then tick it off and be accountable that way. I don't know what I'm even going to have for tea tonight. I think it's sausages, but I'm not sure, so I'm going to do them in the air fryer, and I'm going to message my husband and say, can you go and pick up another sweet potato, because I really like that at the moment, and I've got some salad left, so I'm going to do that, I think. Yeah, that's it though. I think I'm ready to go, because I don't really want to keep you in the traffic having to listen to me that long, and I'm literally only about 10 minutes away from my house anyway. So the only other thing I want to show you, which I really love, has no connection to anything, mainly my work and mainly I suppose my crochet, but I have a key ring. Let me show you. I don't know if you can see it. I'll show you on my vlog if I can't get it to focus, but anyway, my keyring says, may you be proud of the work you do and the person that you are and the difference that you make. And I got that from my Scentsy sponsor, and for those of you, I spoke about Scentsy before, but it's basically, oh, there's a big lorry coming, hold on. Sorry about that, I didn't realise it was coming up behind me until it was there. she gave me my Scentsy sponsor. And for those of you that don't know what Scentsy is, although I've mentioned it quickly before, it's candles without wicks, and it's electric burners that warmers then, that you just have a bulb that warms it, and it's child safe, animal safe. It's made with food grade wax, which is the wax that they put on apples and things for supermarkets and that. So if someone was to put their fingers in their mouth, you know, it wouldn't be very nice, but it wouldn't harm them. And also, as soon as it gets taken away from the heat, it goes solid again. So if you put your finger in it, you can roll it back off again and put it back in the bowl. And they also do shower gels and hand creams, and they do washing detergent and things, all made with beautiful scented oils and all of that, and it really is lovely stuff. And they also do toys for children with a scent pack in, so it's really good for sensory. If they obviously, like, a scent will remind them of something or whatever, and it's a comfort thing. They're really soft and lovely. I've got several of them, so if anyone wants to see my collection of buddies, they're called Scentsy Buddies. If anyone wants to see them, I can show them, and I don't mind that. Anyway, I've been doing it for about 2 years, but my customer base has dropped quite a lot, so it's not really something that I'll be carrying on with much longer, because I don't see that I'm going to be able to. But who knows, Christmas time it might pick up. I don't know if I'm still doing it by then. But they are really cute, and they've affiliated, they've got partnerships with Disney, so we do lots of Disney ones, and also Warner Brothers as well. So whenever there's a new film coming out, they release a buddy for it. And then they have a licensed wax that comes out with it, and a scent pack, and it's all very nice. So in the past they've done Dumbo and all those sorts of things, and then they've also done they've started doing the Bugs Bunny. Obviously that's Warner Brothers, and various other things. They've Harry Potter. Oh, sorry, loud again. Harry Potter and things like that. So I really loved it. Anyway, my sponsor, she sent me that because I was doing really well with it at the beginning, and then the cost of living thing hit, and it wasn't so important, I suppose, to people, even though everyone loves to have a beautiful smelling house, which I do. I have warmers in almost every room now, and it's just nice, you know. You don't have, we've got 3 cats. I've got a litter tray for them, just in case they are in overnight or whatever. It doesn't get used very often, but it does more so in the winter because they can't be bothered to go out. They do the job and then go out, which doesn't make sense. You know what cats are like. And then, you know, so it masks the smell of that. You don't smell it, and if there's a cooking smell, then you just warm some lemon, and it, you know, just masks it. There's just lots of things, isn't there? It's common sense mainly, but I loved it then, and I still do love it. It's just the fact that I can't keep it on if no one's going to order anything. See what I mean? But still, I'll still love it forever, and that's that. I really I've loved it for many years, but only sold it for 3 years in December, so it is what it is. I'm going to go because I'm waffling now. Take care, everyone. Thank you for watching me. This is 25 minutes now, so you've walked for 3/4 of the way with me, and I managed to fill it up. So take care, like and subscribe, and comment if you want, because I'd love to know what your opinions on things are, and I love to answer everyone that comments, because I love to have conversations with you all. So take care, my lovelies, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.